So just about set now. And towing the slab, Pablo Lopez. Chris, how about a scouting report?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat.
Ball one.
Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And
2 balls,
skips in
2
there.
strikes.
Next
3
pitch
2.
misses, and it's 3-2. Strike 3. Got him with the sweeper. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. Buxton sprinting after it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Buxton on the move, and that'll do it. Back in Minnesota, getting the nod on the mound, Hunter Brown. What do we need to know here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants?
Ball,
Now,
that's
it's
in.
tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And
Ball,
misses
that's inside.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Byron Buxton in the
outside.
box here. Lets that one go for a ball. So
Ball,
2 balls
that pitch
and
is
no
out.
strikes.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
1 down base. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's Josh Young. In there for strike 1.
Ball 1.
2 out, space is empty. Fly ball to right. Wallner pulls it in on the run. Back at target field, and now the DH, Yordan Alvarez. Lopez back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Threw that
0-1.
fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And that's the hit for Houston, Isaac Paredes. And a
Ball,
sweeper
that's just
misses
out.
for a ball. Ruiz coming on. Makes the grab. And there are two down. Two down, base is empty. So next up for Houston, Matt Wallner. And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
This guy's
0-2 is the count.
pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Got him.
Oh.
Getting over on the strikeout. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Royce Lewis. Late swing fouled off. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Diaz hauls it in, and there's one away. Here comes Wilson Contreras. First pitch
Inside
doesn't
ball.
find the zone. That one fouled hard the other way.
That's a ball.
One out, base is empty. Rip to third. Fires across
He's
the
out.
diamond. And that quickly, two away. Here's Carlos Correa. And first offering is fouled off. The other way, and foul ball. That
Ball.
one inside.
That's inside.
And that's ball one. Just
That's in.
misses the
Ball
mark
two.
outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Cut on and missed, and we're back. Top half of the third inning, and here's the first baseman, Yainer Diaz. And a foul ball.
Well, these Astros definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch.
That's
These
out.
guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That
Ball.
misses
That's
the zone,
upstairs.
and it's 2-2. Ruiz towards the line, hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Vic Caratini at the plate. Hampson tosses to first. Two down. Jake Myers now at the plate. Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Ty France. That misses. 1-0. France
Counts
in
1-0.
his sixth season, hitting seventh in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Flips the corner. Line drive, base hit, right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Esteury
0-1's the count.
Ruiz in the box now. Takes strike one. In the air, out towards right center. And there's one away. Here's Garrett Hampson. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square up.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
No balls,
time.
2 strikes.
On the ground. Altuve. Here's one.
Out.
Throw to first, but
No,
he
he's in there.
So the lineup flips over. So here's Bader now. There goes the runner. That's for a strike.
No, he's in there. Safe.
Late
Yeah.
that time, and it's strike 2.
More and more
0-2
guys
is the
are
count.
looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And that
Out.
will end the inning. Back in Minnesota, now the left fielder, James Wood. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Swing and a miss as he chases that one.
No balls,
darting
2
out
strikes.
of the zone. And that's
Ball.
downstairs. Now 1-2.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That's
Ball.
inside.
That's inside.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. He's got 4 strikeouts now. Jeremy Pena digs in now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Fouled off. He was late. The Astros hitless so far in the game. That one the other way. Makes the grab. 2 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Altuve, the batter now as he swings and misses
0-1.
for strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that one handled. And he has thrown
Out.
4 shutout innings. Back at Target Field, here's Byron Buxton. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing
0-1's
that
the count.
really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Puts it away for the out. And next is the designated hitter, Josh Young. Flied to right his first time.
Off the plate,
Just
ball
missed.
1. Nope, that's off the plate, ball 2.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I could watch. And so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
1-0.
And now it's going to be Royce Lewis. Right there for a strike. Young, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swings and misses. It's a ball and
1
2
ball,
strikes.
2 strikes.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He sends it out here. It's 2-0. Here's Contreras now. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield. That swing definitely generated some good bat speed.
Correa in the box now. No balls and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Squirts away a little bit. Still only 1 out here in the inning. The shortstop
that ball
takes
went
the
out.
Ball.
Hey,
swing and
2.
miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms
2
extended,
balls, 2
tied
strikes.
him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2.
Out.
He at second for 1.
Out.
Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Lopez back to work. Fastball
Ball, that's
is
out.
outside.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Hey.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, these Astros just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the
1
mound,
ball,
no doubt.
2 strikes.
But it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
That one is back. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. So digging in, Isaac Paredes. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
That one off the mark, and now it's even 1-1. And that chance handled. Here's the tag.
On the
and he's
tag,
out.
you're out.
Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. 0 for 1 so far. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the game for that double.
Correa.
He's out.
Second.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
At the plate is the Astros catcher, Victor Caratini. Ball
That's a
1,
ball.
no strikes. And a base hit up the middle. Buxton returns it to the infield. Runner puts on the brakes at second. So it's first and second with 2 out. First and second, 2 outs. Now at the plate, Jake Myers. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Twins, Ty France. And that
Ball,
one's a
that's
little
down.
bit low. And that is ball 1. And that is out of play. Out towards right center field. Wallner makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. And next for Minnesota, Yuri Ruiz. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That
Nope,
misses the zone.
that's inside.
Ball one. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Right side, Diaz. Takes it to the
Got
bag,
him.
steps on first, and it's out number 2. Now it's the second baseman, Garrett Hampson. 0 for 1, he hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Hit in the air, right field. Wallner coming on, and that'll do it. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Lewis. Boots it.
Safe.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
And now, Jeremy Pena going
Ah. 0-1's the count.
He hits the wall and hangs on. Great catch. Jose Altuve up to hit here. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Pretty frugal
0-1.
guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
That
Ball
one's
one.
upstairs, ball 1. With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Ground ball left side could be 2. Lead to second, that's 1.
Oh.
Double play. They can't seem to break through. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6, and now Bader up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Bader, guy who played his college ball at the University of Florida from the New York area, went to Horace Mann High School. That one
Ball, that's off the
outside,
plate.
and it's 1-1. Inside,
Nope, inside, ball
just
2.
Missed. Next offering is fouled back. Righty delivers. And
We
that
got full count.
misses. And the count's full. Smoked on the ground a second. Bader is out.
He's out.
Byron Buxton getting ready to hit. Buxton, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Swings and chases a low one there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. So now here's the DH, Josh Young. Late with the swing there.
He's been going after these guys
0-1's the
consistently,
count.
and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Wallner makes the grab, and that new inning getting started. Now it's the DH. Yordan Alvarez.
There you
Trying
go.
to check his swing. Appeal to 3rd. No swing. Just held it back there. Looking to get the tying run on base. Check swing. Called strike.
1-1.
And
Ball
that's off
inside.
the inside edge. And it's 2-1. And that
Ball,
one is
that's in.
inside. Check
Yeah.
swing called strike. And the count's
3-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Ruiz trying to get to it. Brings it in. And there's one down. And stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. That one fouled off. That one missing inside. Just
Ball 2.
missed. That
Ball.
one misses. 3-1 now.
3 balls,
First
1
pitch
strike.
from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline.
Hey,
Now he's in the
2.
driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The count's full.
Caught
3.
him looking for the K. And now the right fielder, Matt Walter. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, as good
0-1.
as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Holding
0-2 is
on
the
to
count.
a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. So two down, and next to hit for Houston, Yainer Diaz. That one back there. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Tag, save.
No, he's in there.
The third of the wild pitch. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position.
Inside, ball 1. Inside, ball 2.
2-1. Just
That's ball
missed.
3.
Good job to fight that one off. So now 2
Ball.
on and
Take
2
your base.
outs.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Fought off foul. Here comes the 0-1. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back in Minnesota. Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, these Twins just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Base hit center field. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now Correa up to hit. That one
Ball
misses.
down.
And that's ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first.
Did he go?
Swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. And that's off the outside edge. And a count now even up. Battling here as he fouls it away. Line drive, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at bat.
Caleb Ort will take over here. Digging in, Ty France.
That's a ball.
Missed.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Now
That's outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Fastball for a strike. With the go-ahead run at third, here the bottom of the 7th.
That's ball 3.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's
3 balls,
exactly
2
what
strikes.
the pitcher wants.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. That's out to center field. Myers brings it in. Runner tags from third. Tag gets
Right there.
him, and
He's
it's a
out.
double play to end the inning. We go to the 8th. Here's the Astros leadoff man, James Wood. Sands back to work. Sends it across to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. That
Inside,
misses the
ball
zone.
1.
Ball 1. And
Nope.
another ball.
That's inside.
Check
3 balls,
swing. Did
no
he
strikes.
go? No.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
And that one fouled off. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss.
Full count. 3-2.
Two down. So up next, Jose Altuve. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
All
From a
one's the
pitcher's
count.
perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Just
that's
off
in.
the inside edge. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. France. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 8th at the plate, Yuri Ruiz. Now fly ball to right center. Wallner on the move to the alley. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the second baseman, Garrett Hampson. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Check swing. Did he go?
No balls,
Yes, he
2
did.
strikes.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Ripped to short. Tosses to
Got him.
first. He's out. Now a chance for Harrison Bader. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And that ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the DH, Yordan Alvarez. And it stays fair. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
That's off the inside corner, and 1-1. There's that changeup.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Now 1 gone in the 9th. And stepping in for the Astros, Matt Wallner. Oh, he can't hang on. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Yainer Diaz, the next to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at second. Swings, and he breaks his bat. And that's the 3rd out. Back at target field. Now it's the DH, Josh Young. Number 78 on the pitch here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. In there with the knees. 0-1. And that hits the top of the zone for a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throwing the dirt,
Safe.
and he can't come up with it. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. 1 for 3. Fouled off down the right side. Cut on and lifted in the air. Wallner. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. On a line. Reaching for it and brings it in. And we're back. And now the switch hitting catcher, Victor Caratini. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-1.
And that is out of play.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet.
3.
Ring him up, says Daryl Parker. That's his strikeout. Go-ahead run in scoring position. And next to hit for Houston, Jake Myers. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the
Might be
count.
time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. It's really late
2.
right now.
Misses
Ball
off the
in.
inside. Now 1-2. And that's
2-2
in
the
dirt.
count.
And it remains 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to...
3.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the Astros leadoff man, James Wood. Ouch.
Yep, I got him. Take your base.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around
He's out.
third. They take the force out. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 10th. And here's the first baseman. Ty France. A free pass coming with nobody out and the runner at second. Looks like they're shooting for the double play. Now here is Yuri Ruiz. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Grounder might be 2. To second and one. Over to
He's
first.
safe.
Now it's the second baseman, Garrett Hampson.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches.
Line drive, base hit. In comes the winning run, and the Twins walk it off in extra innings.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the
3-2.